Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And today we're going to talk about another new house that I never spoke of on my channel, Les Indemodables. Some of you might already heard of this house from other channels, but to me this house is a new discovery. And today we'll be diving into one of their creations called Musc Des Sables. The duo behind Les Indemodables, a husband and wife team, engage in various aspects of the fragrance industry. They are actively involved in raw material manufacturing, selling raw materials, crafting perfumes for external clients, retailing fragrances through their shop, and creating perfumes for their own brand. Now, what caught my eye about this brand is their renowned creation, Vanille Havane. This exquisite vanilla tobacco fragrance has gained significant popularity among fragrance enthusiasts like yourself, drawing my interest to explore further. So they were kind enough to send me a bunch of their or all their fragrances as a sample set to me, which it's in this bag. And I had over a month and a half to spend time with them and wear them, analyze them and see which ones they work with me on my skin. And I have to say that the one that captured my heart is Musc Des Sables. So today we're going to delve into Musc Des Sables and see what this fragrance is made of. Musc Des Sables was created to be a warm musk fragrance, unlike many cold and synthetic scents out there. I love it because it feels like a comforting and reassuring scent, like a warm blanket protecting you from the cold world. It's almost like having a friend on your skin, guiding and making you feel stronger. Now for me, Musc Des Sables is a scent that's both sensual and comforting. It's like a second skin reminiscent of the moments after an intimate encounter with a significant other, the scent of their warm skin lingering after passionate moments. Imagine the alchemy born from blending two of perfumery's most luxurious elements, ambergris and orris, with animalic musks and exotic spices. Crafted by the skilled hands of Antoine Lee, the result is a tantalizing elixir that weaves its mystic onto the skin. It leaves a delicate yet substantial trail, akin to a hint of enchanting fairy dust, subtly sweet, spicy, and sensuous, an ever-evolving symphony of allure. And here is the tiny little bottle. Also very simple. Musc Des Sables. Musc Des Sables. All right, so initially when I tried out the sample, I let it get into the air. That's how I sample the fragrances. I don't actually bring them close. I let them to kind of get in the air, and I kind of start deciphering it that way because it opens up and it allows my nose to kind of see the whole picture. And that's what I love about doing that. And when you do this with Musc Des Sables, initially what you get this dreamlike, cloudy kind of effect. It has this beautiful, fluffy, dreamy kind of a feel to it, which makes it very beautiful. It's kind of sweet, and it has this unique juiciness about it, which we'll get to. But there's this fluffiness about it that makes it dreamlike, which makes it very beautiful. Now, behind all this dreamy, fluffy, cloudy, powdery facets of this fragrance, initially when you spray it in the air, you get this animalic growl in the background, which has this sexual and sensual aura to it. And that's why I fell in love with Musc Des Sables. There's something about it that makes it so intimate, so second skin-like, so sexy, and that just made me to fall in love with this scent. Now I have to say that right away I can tell that this creation is very complex. It's definitely multifaceted. It has multi-dimension to it. When it's in the air, you can definitely feel that. And also the ingredients are extremely high quality. You can definitely tell there's a lot of natural ingredients used in here. So Musc Des Sables opens up with a subtle hint of mandarin juiciness, so that's where you get the juiciness from. But I don't want you to think that when you spray this, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I totally smell the mandarin. It's not like that. The top notes, if you read them off the paper, it's going to confuse you because it's not used in a way where you can cherry pick them. It's somewhat uplifting and bright, offering a touch of sweetness without leaning heavily into a citrusy profile as described in the top notes. The fragrance captures the essence of mandarin without venturing too deeply into overt citrus territory. So as I mentioned earlier, what hits me right away is a blend of musky, cloudy, ambery, vanillic notes like a soft, warm blanket or cotton wool. It's wrapped around a generous touch of ambergris, creating a cloud-like fluffy effect reminiscent of cotton wool. So it definitely has this very unique warmth effect about it that make it feel cozy, but yet sensual and sexy at the same time. Now, interestingly, there's no typical iris vibe in here, no cosmetic, overt makeup, or waxy lipstick feel. It doesn't scream iris as your mind might expect with orris, iris butter, or iris on the note list. Instead, the orris root is soft, sensual, delicate, and very refined. As explained by Antoine Lee, orris in perfumery is derived from the root after a specific aging and heating process. The yield is low, making it an expensive ingredient. The flower of orris is not used as it lacks scent. Everything aromatic comes from the root, which is orris root absolute at whopping 0.7%. Yeah, it is a skillfully crafted, powdery, sensual, and balsamic oriental fragrance. The main vibe is a blend of musky yet fluffy, warm, cloud-like orris root. Following that, there is a beautifully balanced sweet amber chord that feels rich, earthy, and slightly sweet. The scent carries complexity with hints of wood, balsamic, and herbal tones because of patchouli in the mix. Yeah, Musc Des Sables becomes more sensual, it becomes sexier as it gets to the dry down. You can definitely smell the patchouli in here, very high quality, and it is very natural. Now, the Indonesian patchouli at 1.1% is used in here, makes this creation warm, spicy, exotic, gives it depth, warmth, and a touch of oriental allure, if you will. I mentioned that this fragrance is balsamic. Now, in perfumery, the term balsamic, I don't know when people say balsamic, if you guys know what really balsamic is. It describes a scent that's sweet, rich, and resinous, similar to the aroma of tree resins. It brings warmth and comfort to fragrances often found in oriental and woody scents. So with that being said, besides being a very musky, balsamic, powdery, and ambery scent, it is also woody as well, with sensual animalic touches in the dry down, which brings us to the infamous, natural, pricey, high-quality ambergris used in here. Now, let's delve into the ambergris aspect. The tincture of ambergris in Musc Des Sables is 0.7%. Antoine Lee utilized real ambergris tincture from Atelier Français de Matière developed through a special process. The ambergris block is sourced through reliable channels, often involving fishermen. The lab AFDM employs an advanced ultrasound extraction process to create the tincture used at 0.7% in Musc Des Sables and up to 10% in Ambre Suprême. While it may not be the most unique fragrance, you've likely encountered something similar in balsamic oriental scents. The difference, Musc Des Sables just smells way better than anything you've experienced before. It's seamless, smooth, with a subtle presence. Wearing it is like wrapping yourself in comfort and warmth, like a cloud of happiness or the best hug you ever had. Antoine Lee excels in creating musky animalic fragrances, and Musc Des Sables is no exception. The dry down on my skin brings to mind Tom of Finland from ELD, though not identical. This fragrance is soft, delicate, and well balanced. A success like others from this brand. So if you enjoy musk scents, it's definitely worth a try. Alright you guys, so that's all I have for Musc Des Sables by Les Indemodables. And as far as the performance and longevity goes, it is a long-lasting fragrance. It lasts for a very long time on my skin, and that's due to all the musky notes, definitely the ambergris and the orris root and patchouli. I mean, I'm going over the note breakdowns now, but it is a long-lasting fragrance for being a natural fragrance because there's a lot of natural ingredients in here. So it does really well with your skin, and actually it becomes stronger as your skin starts warming up. Now, Musc Des Sables, it's a very sexy scent. It gets a lot of compliments actually. I tried this. I've had this now over a month and a half. And I've been taking my time with it because I truly wanted to see what kind of a feedback I get from people, how they would react to this. And so a lot of people think that it's a very sensual, sexual, close encounter kind of a scent. So if you're looking for something like that, I would definitely give this one a try. And that's it, you guys. That's all I have. Thank you so much. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon with another video. Bye.